Hey, what's going on with you, everybody? I'm your man, the Cash Minister. I'm the owner of Employee the Boss. And man, it's awesome. It's a great day. I want to tell you, man, time is more valuable than gold in itself. That's right. Time is more valuable than gold itself. A lot of people, they don't see that. They don't take no appreciation for time. And they don't really see how valuable it is because, you know what? It's the only commodity that's very, you know, hey, it's not. We don't have much of it. It's not in abundance. Everybody has the same amount of time like everybody else. It's a scarce resource, and people are not really taking their time to really take in value of that, so they lose it. And so time go by, and before they know it, they never did anything with their life. Anyway, I'm your man, Cash Mister. I want to really get in today. I want to talk to you about a lesson that I wish I had learned 20 years ago. I'm telling you that right now. I wish I had learned the lesson 20 years ago because I didn't know it. Okay, and that right here, I'm 40 years old, and I'm like, hey, ain't no time to be playing now. So let's dive right in this. I want to thank everybody who watching live and also everybody who watch replay. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate you. Now look here. Now see, I understand that as I come on here, I do these videos because I really want to help people get to the next part and the next level in their life, but also in business as well. And so I also understand the two different mindsets and people that I'm working with. And some people and how they value time and how they value money is very different. So I realized I put out valuable content that people can actually use, they can put forth in their business and really get the results that they want. But also I understand that some people they don't value whatsoever. And so they watch it, but they never really take action so they can go forward within their life. I understand that. But see, the thing is, some people look at money as an asset and then money like a tool or is useless. Within that is the problem was is also within that mindset. In my opinion, just my opinion, I think money is just a tool, but also time should be used as an asset. So within that, people, I use myself for example. So since I didn't value too much about money, I used it, spent it up, had the poor mindset. I had the poor mindset. Didn't pay myself first. I paid everybody else. Didn't really invest in myself. And my time kept flying by. As I look up now, 40 years old, I'm like, hey, it ain't too late. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you're alive and you're breathing, that's another chance to change your ways. So also to look at time to say, you know what, this is the moment to invest into yourself. To say, you know what, money is not a great asset. Okay, it loses value. The Federal Reserve is printing money at such a fast rate that you can't even save it to even invest in, not even into the bank. So you might as well go ahead and use it. Use it so invest in yourself, invest into your business so that you can profit and grow more. Money is not that valuable. In 1970, I want to say, um, the president, who he's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, he took the money off the gold standard. So which what that means is the money was no longer backed by something solid as gold. Okay. And since they took it off the gold standard and not have a physical asset to back it up, that made money truly worthless. But a lot of people they don't consider it, so they keep it in their bank accounts, their wallets, or their secret hiding place, wherever that is. So and they hoard it and they hoard it and they hoard it. But also economy is also about the recirculation around this. Anyway, not to get off subject, but the lesson I wish I had learned, I wish I had took that time and I took that money and also the time to invest myself. 5 years, a year is going to pass by regardless of whatever you do, whether you invest in yourself or whether you don't invest in yourself. So since time is going to fly by anyway, why not invest in yourself and take that money to get the knowledge that you need to go to where you need to go to in next part in life? I want to give you a little bit of a hint behind the hashtag of knowledge is the new money. I want you to understand this. As smart as you ever been is as smart as you are now. The smartest you ever been is the smart as you are now. That's why I say knowledge is the new money, because what you know before has only got you the results of where you are now. So now you need new knowledge to go further than where you've been, because that's only the knowledge you worked with. So you only been getting that results to getting for where you already been. So let's start taking our money and invest into ourselves, invest into the future, and also where we're going, and where we about to implement and make happen. So I take and use money. I said, I don't use people, I use money. I use money to also to get, connect with more people. Think about, I think about my son. As I look at him, I said, you know what? Now I can waste my time and I can waste my money. But if I waste my time and my money, what will he have to leave behind? If I never create a business or something that he can go and work for himself, either working in the business I created, also created his own business, or give him the option so that he don't have to work for nobody, is very important. And like I said, that's the difference between the difference in the mindset of time and money. Like I said, some people, they lift money up. Oh, cash is king. It is in certain standards and means, absolutely. But time is gold. It's worth more than gold. I'm telling you, it's precious. Everybody get the same amount of time. What does a lot of people do? Some people are playing. Some people are investing. It's like at late night while everybody sleep. I'm up there. I'm in the office right here reading a book and trying to get to the next part, because I realize, hey, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I need to learn some more stuff. And the more I learn, I realize the more I need to know. I'm like, shoot, we got to put our arrogance and our ego to the side, because sometimes once we get a little bit of knowledge, I'll be the first one to admit. When you get a little bit of knowledge, you feel like, yeah, I know this information, I know this knowledge. But also as well, King Solomon said, man, as he started to grow and know more, he was like, man, what he was saying was like, hey, there's a whole lot I don't know, so I need to know more. Invest that time, invest that money into your time to save you some time, okay? Just like my mentor said, what I learned, I read from a book, it's best to sit an hour across from a person than it is to reading a whole, from your mentor, than it is to take a whole month of reading 2 or 3 books. You can say it's like the time machine, okay? It's the time machine. Reason why I call it time machine, because look, whatever, how many years it took them to learn their lesson, 10 to 15 years, hey, you can skip right past that, because they say, you know what? This is what I learned right here. This is what I learned. Hey, watch out for that pothole. You know how we talk to each other now, especially in Indianapolis. Like, man, the streets are horrible. Hey, watch out when you go down there 38th Street or whatever. Man, when you get right there, there's a bad chuck hole. Tear your whole tire off your car. Same thing, a mentor. Help guide you through life, guide you through the shortcuts. Hey, don't go behind that door. Watch out for that danger. This is what I learned. Hey, these are my mistakes. I wish I had known. This is so important. Time is going to fly by anyway. Man, I wish I had the example of this hourglass. Hey, babe, are you close by? Anyway, I got this time glass. I'm like, man, I wish it. But see, if you had this time glass, you don't know how much is at the top. It could be a whole lot. It could be a little. And so it's steadily trickling down. And as time is keep on going, hey, do you know how much time you got left? I'm saying like, hey, 40 years old, that's pretty young. That's pretty young. I'm like, hey, I got about 10, 20, 40, 60 more years. Absolutely. I'm like, I had my sister who passed away at 44. I'm like, I got a lot of work to do. I ain't got time to be playing around. I ain't got time. Like, baby, like, how you stay up so late? I don't have time. I want to make it to my son's wedding. I want to make sure that it got a future. So, like I said, some people, I actually gave away content within my videos to help tell people to get their businesses going. But a lot of people, they haven't even looked at the videos. They haven't even investigated in none of the stuff. I done put it in some of my videos, told them exactly what they need to do. But people haven't even looked at it. They don't value their time or yours, so they waste their time. And some people, they'll keep on scrolling. That's fine too. I appreciate it. Whatever. I'm not meant for everybody. Also, I want to tell you this one last lesson that I learned real quick. This guy is well off. And I said, man, I didn't listen to what he had to say because I didn't like the sound of his voice. And I said, man, are you a fool? You talking about knowledge is the new money. You better start listening and taking in what you can hear or take from. I don't care if they're not the best speaker or anything else. I said, you are dang on fool. Listen to what somebody else got to say, because I don't care how many books you read. There's somebody who read more books. And even though you may be good at your field, there's somebody else who's good in their field that can help you with insight and they can help you grow. Never have too much ego or too much pride in thinking that you can't learn or that you already arrived. We always learning, we always growing. Take your money and invest. This one thing I learned in business. Hey, why, just like me trying to reach more people, why would I spend 8 hours trying to save $50 when I can use $50 and save 8 hours of my time trying to reach out to more people? Now, if you got time, that's cool. But I only got a certain amount. You only have a certain amount. I'm your man, the Cash Minister. I hope this really helped, because we need to start putting more value on our time and start using our money as tool. Quit using people and use the money to get to where we need to get to. And let's get the mentorship and everything else. That's what I help people do: get clarity, get clients, get customers, break through resistance, know where your clients are hanging out at, get past the doubt and the mindset of like, hey, that you're not worthy of anything else. Help you get rid of that part. Also, how you get your client attraction system that help you get you going in place, that helps also kick out the tire kickers, the time wasters, people who don't want nothing for themselves. Man, you spend your time with a bunch of time wasters, hey, time gonna fly by. I hope this really helped, man. I love you. Leave your comment. Tell me if it was good, not you didn't like it. I appreciate all criticism, even good, bad, because it's all about you and giving me feedback. So please leave your feedback and let me know if this was valuable to you or it wasn't, because I'm always constantly trying to go and give you some better content so I can earn the time and earn the right to be in front of you. I thank you very much. I'm your man, the Cash Minister. I love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Take care. Hey, thanks, Convertible Bert. I appreciate you, dog. Take care, and I love you guys.